When they said APEC's happening in Gyeongju, I was like, where? Not Seoul, not Busan. Honestly, I had to zoom in on the map to find it. And then they said it's actually one of the oldest cities in this country, you know, the ancient capital of Silla. It's a museum without walls. And some even say this is the city that best represents the Republic of Korea. And I thought, wow, kind of poetic. The world is talking about future and a place that's literally built on the past. The coin bread here in Gyeongju. Gyeongju 10-won bread. At first, I didn't really get it. Why here? Why not some big modern city full of skyscrapers? And yesterday at the APEC CEO Summit, one of the speakers said something that really stuck with me. He said,
"We have here pursued the wisdom and the legacy of the Gyeongju to seek the path of the new era." Suddenly
it clicked. You see, empires rose and fell here, but what stayed was the belief that wisdom can guide change. And maybe that's what APEC is exactly looking to do too. Oh, I need 중국. 감사합니다. And the more I learned, the more I realized this place has been global for over 1,000 years. You know, a Silla monk went to China to study Buddhism at 15. A poet left home at 12 to study and later served in the town court. And a prince from here also crossed sea to learn. So basically, they were the first international students. Guess connection didn't start with trade route, it started with curiosity, and it's been happening forever. Now when you walk through Gyeongju, you see this wild contrast. Ancient temples and pagodas on one side, and solar-powered buildings and green tech zones on the other. It's like history and innovation are neighbors, past and future literally across the street. One whispering where we came from, and the other showing where we could go next. This week, APEC feels a bit like that too. I've been at the CEO Summit, all about ideas, growth, leadership, and now the leaders meeting has begun where the real decisions are made. Everyone's talking about connection, innovation, prosperity. But behind those big words, you can still feel that same search for wisdom, not just how to compete, but how to move forward together. Being here in one of Asia's oldest cities and watching the world talks about its future, you start to wonder if progress has always looked like this. Quiet, layered, and kind of human. Maybe that's the real wisdom worth carrying forward. And just to think, I almost didn't know where Gyeongju was on the map.